How's it going, YouTube? This is Manny from Manny Fresh Bets, bringing you my NBA first basket picks for today, Tuesday, April 18th. If this is the first time watching one of my videos, or if you haven't already done so, I will greatly appreciate if you guys would like, subscribe, comment. Again, can't thank you guys enough for reaching 1,000 subscribers. Let's reach 2,000. I know we could get there. We've been winning some good money lately with the parlays, with the first baskets. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at Manny Fresh Bets. I gave out some first basket picks for I believe it was the first game of the Kings and the Warriors. We hit with Sabonis. We also hit with Jaylen Brown in the first game of the Celtics and the Hawks. So, appreciate that. Appreciate the people that reached out and said thank you, and appreciate those people that, gave me a tip. As you can see, I'm wearing my New York Knicks jersey. Emmanuel Quickly, right now, he's my favorite player on the Knicks, even though I do like Brunson and Julius Randle, but this is my favorite player right now, so I'm repping him. Hopefully we get this win tonight and we go up 2-0. Crazy game. Game one, I believe I gave out Brunson in that game, and we also hit with that on Twitter. So again, make sure you're following me there at Manny Fresh Bets. I'm not gonna go too in depth today because first of all, I got I'm gonna put up an image right next to the video. Basically, that's the analysis that I do. I look at the who's winning the tip, who's making the first basket, who's aggressive to start the games. So that's basically how I do my analysis. Not because not just because a guy gets the first basket one time, I'm gonna pick him again. And not just because one team is winning the tip up, I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick that person. I do more analysis than that. Again, I'm looking at the play-by-plays in every single game. So again, these things take long. But I just want to give you guys the kind of the analysis. And again, the pictures are going to be posted on both sides of this video. That way, I'm going to leave it up there for a while. That way you can see, how kind of what I'm looking at when I make these picks. In terms of the parlays, usually I give out like 4 or 5 different parlays. The first one I give out is the go-to guys parlay. This is the kind of the guys that I'm I kind of trust the most, guys that I made money with in the past. And for the first game, we got the Hawks and the Celtics. I'm gonna go with Jason Tatum to start off the parlay. He's always been aggressive. I kind of always tell you guys when the Celtics play, it's usually gonna be Brown and Tatum for me. Those are 2 guys that I kind of pick blindly, just because half of the time they're gonna make the first basket, just like we picked him to make the first basket that game. We hit with Brown. For the next game, we got my Knicks going against the Cavs. In that game, again, I gave out Brunson as a pick. In the first game, we hit with that one. But right now, with this one, I'm going to go with Randle. He's actually hit the first basket twice in this series against the Cavs. I believe they played four or 5 times already. And again, if you guys see me looking to the side, this is kind of where I got my little setup here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 5 times counting the playoff game. So I'm going to go with Julius Randle there. And then finally, my go-to guys parlay in the Phoenix Suns Clippers game, I'm going to go with DeAndre Ayton. So again, go-to guys parlay. It's going to be Tatum, Randle, and Ayton. And again, like I always tell you guys, always round robin these. I'm probably going to put up a few more picks or parlays for these, a few more parlays for these first baskets. It's only 3 games, so you can pretty much make different combinations, and you can win some good money if you do that right combination. So again, Tatum, Randle, and Ayton for my go-to guys parlays. I made a new one here. Again, just because there's so few games during one day in these playoffs, I basically made one that says based off the stats parlay. Basically, I'm looking at the team that's winning the most tips, looking at the team that's making the first basket the most, and I'm looking for those guys that are being aggressive again. For the first one, I'm gonna go with DeJounte Murray. He's been aggressive to start games. I believe he's hit the first basket once already. With when these teams played again, the stats are gonna be up in the video. I'm also gonna post a picture on Twitter. Make sure you're following me there, so that way you can kind of go to it and make your picks there, and make your own picks, make your own analysis. So I'm gonna go with DeJounte Murray. I'm gonna go back with Brunson, someone again we've hit quite a lot in the past this season. We hit again in game 1, and then for the last one in the Clippers and the Suns, I noticed Kawhi Leonard has been a little bit more aggressive, probably because PG is not there, and I'm gonna take Kawhi. So based off the stats parlay, is gonna be Murray, Brunson, and Kawhi. Then I kind of threw together a few more parlays with guys that I like. In the Celtics-Hawks game, I took Brown. In the Knicks game against the Cavs, I took Brunson. And then in the Suns and the Clippers game, I took KD. So that second parlay, or third parlay, you would say, it's going to be Brown, Brunson, and KD. And if you guys hear me going a little fast, I don't got too much time today, so I'm just trying to get this video out there for you guys so you guys can have it and have my analysis and my picks. Then for the third parlay, we're going to go with Trae Young. He's been kind of on and off, lately in the last 2-3 weeks, maybe even a month. He'll score 31 game and then he'll score 10 the next game. It's just kind of been that type of month for Trae. For some reason, he forgot how to shoot threes in the last couple of months. It's just been kind of crazy. But I think he scored 14 in the first game. That's, not bad, but that's not good for him. But I'm banking on him. Capella, I think he's like 3-1 in the tip-offs against the Celtics. He's pretty much dominant when it comes to tipping off. So I expect, the Hawks to have a shot at the first basket, and I'm taking Trae. In the second pick for the Knicks and the Cavs, I'm gonna go with Donovan Mitchell. I mean, we saw Brunson and Mitchell going at it. He's usually pretty active to start the games. He scores a lot in the beginning of the games, and obviously he continues that. But I'm gonna take a shot with Mitchell, and then somebody that we kind of forgot about. And we've made some pretty good money with him in the past. I'm going to take Booker. So that fourth parlay, we're going to go with Trae, Mitchell, and Booker. Then for this long shot parlay, I went with some guys that actually made two of these guys have made the first basket when these two teams, their teams face each other. Hunter made the first basket for the Hawks when they faced the Celtics. I believe it was in the second game. Zubac for the Clippers made the first basket against the Suns one time, and then Garland hasn't. I'm not remembering if he made a first basket against the Knicks, but I know he's taken quite a few first shots for his team. So taking a shot there with the long shot. I'm going with Hunter, Garland, and Zubac for that long shot parlay. And then this is kind of that's that bullshit parlay that I made. A lot of crazy things happening with these guys scoring the first basket that usually don't even shoot much. So I call it that's that bullshit parlay. I'm gonna go with John Collins for the Hawks. He's actually made the first basket once for the Hawks against the Celtics. So not crazy to think he will get it. Another guy that we kind of forgotten about lately, just because he hasn't been as getting as many first baskets as we're used to. Is going to be Mobley for the Cavs. And then lastly, I'm going to go with Westbrook. Westbrook, if I'm not mistaken, he made the first basket against the Suns, his first game that he played against the Suns. So that's that bullshit parlay. We're going to go with Collins, Mobley, and Westbrook. In terms of my straight-up picks, I'm going to go with Brown for the Celtics. Again, a guy that's usually around the basket. He's usually making the first basket. He's usually jacking up shots very early. He's going to try to get his very early. And then the second pick is going to be DeJounte Murray. For some reason, the roles have switched with the Hawks. I don't know if you guys watched my earlier videos, but I said something's wrong with DeJounte Murray. He doesn't look as motivated as he did in the beginning of the season. Then all of a sudden, and Trey was scoring pretty well. Then all of a sudden, like it was a flip of the switch where now Trey doesn't look motivated. He's not scoring as much, and DeJounte Murray is the one being aggressive, being the scorer. So kind of crazy with that Hawks team. So I'm going to go with Brown and Murray. For the next game with the Knicks and the Cavs, I'm going to go with Donovan Mitchell and Julius Randle. No surprise there. Might have gone with Brunson, but I'm feeling Randle a little bit more in this game. Then for the last game, Suns and the Clippers, I'm going to go with Kawhi and KD. I mean, pretty square. These two guys are the leading scorers on their team. But I think they have a shot to get the first basket. So again, straight up picks, Brown and Murray, Mitchell and Randall, and then Kawhi and KD. Again, guys, can't thank you guys enough for all the subscribers, all the followers on Twitter. Make sure you're following me there at Manny Fresh Bets. We won a few good first basket plays. I believe it was Friday with Brunson. We won with Sabonis. We also hit a pretty nice MLB parlay with the first, winner of the first half, so first 5 innings. We hit a bomb there. A lot of people tipped me from that pick because it was a kind of a long shot pick, and we hit that one. So, we've been making pretty good money. Unfortunately, the parlays that I gave out for the NBA we didn't really do that well on Saturday. Just a lot of crazy things that happen. So the parlays haven't been great, but for NBA, but we hit first baskets, we hit MLB. So we're doing well. We're getting there. We're winning more than we're losing. So that's the name of the game. Again, guys and ladies, thank you very much. Enjoy your Tuesday, April 18th on NBA playoffs. Hopefully your teams win. I'm rooting for my Knicks. Hopefully the Knicks take a 2-0 lead. I do want this series to be at least 5-6 games. I don't think anyone is gonna blow anybody out. I think this series even might go 7. I mean, if the Knicks continue playing the way they are, they're probably gonna win the series. But the Cavs are a really good team. They got the height, they got the rebounding. Obviously, they got Donovan Mitchell scoring. What worries me is Josh Hart. It looks like he's doubtful for this game. If he plays, I'm probably going to add him to a few parlays. He's always around the basket, around the basketball. He's always grabbing rebounds, steals. It's probably a good deal to probably take him over his rebounds. Probably take him a long shot to get 2-3 steals, just straight up. So again, guys, ladies, thanks a lot. Enjoy your NBA playoff games today. Hopefully your teams win. If they're not playing, if they're out of the playoffs, hopefully they have a bright future. Take care. God bless, and we will talk soon.